Hello students. Today let us learn one new topic, conversion of decimal numbers into rational numbers. Yesterday you learned, that means last day you learned how to convert a rational number into decimal numbers. Today we can learn the opposite one, that is conversion of decimal numbers into rational numbers. Let us learn through examples. One question is given, 3.4. How can we convert 3.4 into a fractional number? You know, a rational number is having two parts, numerator and denominator. So in this case, see, you know that 3.4 can be written as 3.4 by 1. So you may ask, obviously, is it a rational number or not? But see, we have a decimal expansion on the numerator's place. So what do? We will convert it into a whole number. Then we will convert it into a rational number. It can be an integer. Okay, rational number in the sense the numerator can be any integer. It can be a negative number, it can be 0, or it can be positive number. But in case of fraction, it can only be positive number. That's the difference between a rational number and a fraction. Now let us learn. So with the technique is that, see, what do we do here is, you know that we have one decimal place. Listen very carefully. Count the number of decimal places. We have one decimal place. So as you have one decimal place, multiply both the numerator and denominator by 10. Why it is 10? According to the number of decimal place, we place 1 and as many zeros as the number of decimal places. Simply speaking, put 1 and how many, otherwise also I will let you understand in another way. If you have one decimal place, you multiply by 10. Suppose there are two decimal places, multiply by number having two zeros. 100, don't think that 200 is also having two zeros, so I will, no. So 100, then suppose 300, yes or no? 3 zeros, that means 1000. Suppose 4 decimal places are there, you take 4 zeros, that means 10,000. So multiply by 10,000. Number having 4 zeros, why I told me you can multiply. Suppose you think that I will multiply by 40,000 only, 4 zeros are there now, correct? But thing is that again it will be complicated. So to simplify, you need to have the simplest answer. So it is equal to, we can write 3.4 multiplied by 30. See, now very simple. As you have 1 0 here, definitely this decimal point will go after one number, that is 34. By 1 multiplied by 10, 10. So we have written 3.4 in the form of a rational number. If we can simplify that, simply divide by 2, you get 17. Divide by 2, 5. Again, one more thing, you don't divide here by 2 and here by 5. You divide both the numerator and denominator by same number if possible. You see, if it is written, see, suppose you get afterwards, now in this case 17 by 5. You think that I will divide 5 by 5 and 17 by 17 I will get 1 by 1. Answer is 1. Don't do like that. Both numerator and denominator must be divided by the same number. Do you understand? Okay. So what is the final answer for us? 17 by 5. Okay, this is the rational number form of 3.4. If you want, you can write it in mixed fraction. To write 17 by 5 in mixed fraction, what do? Simply divide. Why? You go for writing in mixed fraction if only the numerator is greater than the denominator. 3 5s are 15. Subtract 7 minus 5, 2. So you know this part is the whole number part of our mixed fraction. Now we have a fractional part. Denominator must be same. That means this is already written. Now what is remaining? 17 or 15? No, 2. Yes. So 2 will be written there. So 3 2 by 5 is the answer. Let us check a few more examples. Now I will give you the simplest way. 4.75 equals. What can you write here? 4.75 can be written as 4.75 by 1. Yes or no? Count the decimal places. 1, 2. That means multiply by number having 2 zeros. That is 100 divided by this one also by 100. Now we can write 475 by 1 into 100, 100. Let us simplify this. You divide 475 by 5. If you can't cut and write here, you separately divide. There is no problem in it. 5. You know 9 5s are 45. Subtract 7 minus 5 2. You write 5 here. 5 5s are 25. So what is the simplest answer here? 95 by, again by 5, 20. Shall we simplify it again? We can. Again you divide 95 by 5. 95 by 5 we get 19. See, divided. 5 ones are 5, 45. 9 5s are 45. See, 19 by 20 by 5 how much? 4. This you can write as 4 3 by 4. You know, you have already learned how to convert it into mixed fraction. Even if you write 19 by 4, it is not a problem. So let us write 19 by 4. Okay. So we write 19 by 4. We are not going to write in mixed fraction. So we are dealing with the rational numbers. So you write in the form of 19 by 4 only. Need not to write in mixed fraction. Okay. Next, because we can't write all the rational numbers in that form always. So next, one more question to let you understand the concept very well. 4.032. Two more questions let us. Now simply we are going to convert without doing all these techniques. So for that what can you write? Write 4.032 divided by 1. Okay, that means see here, I have not written the point there. I have not placed the point there. So after the point, how many decimals you have? 1, 2, 3. That means here actually after the decimal point we have 3 decimals. So instead of that 3 decimals, I am placing 3 zeros here. Okay, so this is what is we are going to do. 4.032 will be multiplied by 1000. And same way 1 also will be multiplied by 1000 as we have written the denominator in the previous case. So here very simple, without decimal point you write the number numerator, that means 4032. Count the decimal place 1 2 3, these decimal places, so place 3 zeros. Simple. Now we can divide, simplify. We can simplify by 2. 2016 into 2 will be 4032. 1000 by 2, 500. You can divide by 2 again. When you divide by 2, 1008. Here you will get 250. Again you can divide by 2. 504 divided by 2, 125. So 504 divided by 125 is the answer for this question. Okay. Now same way, if our question convert 0.00375 into a rational number. So what did I say you? After decimal point, the number should be written without decimal point. How will you write? See, 0, 0, 0, 3, 7, 5 divided by 1 you keep always. Now count the decimal places. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, now one more very important thing. See, now in this case, before the numbers we have 3 zeros. Zeros are not required because even if zeros are not there also, the value of that number is 375 only. So 375 by 1 lakh, that is the rational number form. So we can simplify by which number? By 5. Let us divide. 7 5s are 35. Remainder 2 in 25. 5 5s. Again by 5. 20,000. Can you divide it by 5? See, I have already told this number. Whenever you are feeling difficulty in simplifying in this way, you divide. How will you divide? 375 by 5. 7 5s are 35. Subtract 7 minus 5, 2. Write 5 down. 5 5s are 25. So remainder is 0. This way we can do. Okay. Now again 75 can be divided by 5. How much it is? 15. This also can be divided by 5. 4 5s are 20. Then 1 2 3 zeros. Divide again by 5. 3 by 5. 8 5s are 40. 2 zeros. So what is the final answer? 3 by 800. In this way we can convert the decimal numbers into rational numbers. Now you can note down today's homework. Convert the following into rational numbers. Seven 7.04, 11.002, 8.75, 0.0025, 212.0102. So these problems you can solve. That means convert these decimal numbers into rational numbers. Now one more thing, you have to maintain a classwork for the subject. You can get a plain book and you can start writing the answers as per the exercise. You can start writing the answers in the plain book, and the same book can be used for writing the homework. That means you should write these homeworks in your classwork only. For writing classwork and homework, you don't maintain two books. One single book is enough. Okay, one book is enough for classwork and homework. So you get a book today itself if possible and write the classwork. Start writing the classwork as per the exercise and note down the homework also in the same book. If you want to write along in the same way, you can write. Otherwise, turn the book and from the other side you can start writing the homework. But it is very clear, don't buy two different books for writing classwork and homework. A single book is sufficient for that. Okay, thank you.